Welcome back to the tiniest bar in Texas in beautiful downtown Austin. I'm Daddy Brad.
And I'm Daddy Clay. This is the show in which our expert panel takes on, and that's how one.
So,
I'm sorry.
This
is where our expert panel tackles important parenting issues of the day. The show is brought to you by Boone. Their modern design is perfect for modern homes and modern parents. Daddy Brad, what's the subject for today?
The subject today is, do you let siblings bathe together?
The two girls, easy, no problem at all. You know, put them in the tub, makes it a whole lot easier. You can play, you have fun. They can entertain each other a little bit.
Your question implies that there aren't people walking around naked in general in our household, right? So, right? Because that could be the issue.
They're like, hey,
Oh, yeah.
yours is different than mine.
Right.
And that happens in the tub.
Yes.
Yeah, my youngest.
I think that's a net positive,
that's
right?
a good thing, yeah.
I have a husband who tends to like to get completely naked to go to the bathroom. They're going to see that naked. I don't see why they shouldn't get naked in the bath.
I think it's fine. They need to get to know each other's sexual parts.
I've got 2 and 4.5, and they still bathe together and play, but now the 2-year-old is ambulatory enough, and she's like, grabbing the penis, because it's different. It's like, whoa!
It's a big competition between us on who's gonna do it because neither of us want to. One will go off and take 2 kids, and that way the other person can go and do something more rewarding with their time, like watching.
So you're not fighting over who gets that precious bath time.
No, why would you? Again,
Kids are cute. They're playing together in the tub. They've got toys.
really? Is
It's
that the whole
rewarding.
thematic concept of DadLabs, that we're supposed to actually like our kids?
One thing you do have to think about is, if you have siblings of different genders and different ages, at what point do you kind of yank the oldest one out and have to bathe by themselves? Like
Well,
16.
You take the cues from the kids. And when they feel uncomfortable and they're at that point where they don't really want to share, then you know it's over.
Do you think you do 50% of the bath time?
I do about 10% of the bath times.
How do you get that gig? I mean, how you?
Well, she also has to do most of the laundry and cooking, so that kind of evens out that way.
Do you have sex ever?
No.
In the shower with adults? Or, I mean, would you ever have the children in the shower with you to like take a shower?
Yeah, totally.
Because you gotta get the kids clean quickly, boom, 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 let's go. Come on. Now your neighbor's a different story.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I've gotten in the tub with Arden, but I probably wouldn't get in the tub with Arden's friends. That's probably a no-no until she's in college.
Poop in the tub?
I would
No,
say
I never poop in the tub.
The kid that poops in the tub has to stay in the tub. This other sibling can get out.
Yeah.
That's a rule.
Yeah, that's bad.
You learn.
You make them fish it out of the tub.
I don't like poop.
You don't like poop.
Not when it mixes with water.
I don't either.
Hey, I got this video you boys ought to watch.